What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode. Fuck. Fucking rusty as shit over here. Anyways, we're back. You know who it is, your boy John.
Fucking white belt slayer on top of my goddamn game over here.
He is, man.
100% professional.
100% professional.
Before we get into these fucking drinks.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
How much you weigh, fatty? Did you get to 220?
I did.
Hey, mark it right there. On the first episode, I said by December, this motherfucker's going to be 225.
But I'll be back down in a couple
Yeah,
days.
but are you 225 right now?
No, not 225.
222?
I was 221.
That still counts.
The day I came home, the next day I woke up and I weighed myself and it was 221. I was like, fuck.
Boy, looking thick.
There was a lot of bread there. Too much
Bread?
bread. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Everyone eats bread. Anyways, a lot of eating. No.
That's
I mean,
what you
I
do on
walked a lot.
vacation.
Yeah, I walked a lot, like 10 miles a day. So
Yeah.
hopefully that helped.
What you got there?
Got me a monster. Had to get a little pick me up. I'm still working.
250 calorie monster.
Yep. I'm still on vacation.
All right.
Until tomorrow.
I got a Coke Zero. Cherry Coke Zero.
I'm
Cherry Pepsi Zero is better, but they're really hard to find.
not a fan of any of the zeros.
Dude, have you had the zeros? Like versus the diet? The diets are terrible. The zeros they taste almost like the real
The
shit.
name? Normal? Yeah.
The Pepsi ones taste exactly like
You know what's
Pepsi.
weird is I used to really, really like Pepsi when I was younger, and I hated Coke.
Me too.
And then now I'm like, fuck, Pepsi's
Coke
so
is so
sweet.
much better.
And Coke is like the spot.
But if you like Pepsi, the Pepsi ones are better. Like they taste
yeah.
just like the regular ones. Like
Yeah.
there's almost no difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I'm back from this trip.
Yeah,
2
tell us
weeks
about
out.
your whack ass trip to
It
the
was dope.
fucking snow.
That shit was dope. I don't want to talk about like the whole trip, but
Give me some highlights.
Oh, highlights.
You know, before you tell me some highlights, you know what's crazy? So you, Omar, everybody posted pictures of the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Did you notice the effect on all the pictures?
What do you mean?
Dude, there was this crazy effect on everybody's pictures. So unless everybody was taking each other's pictures and reposting them, there's this weird thing in all the pictures.
I didn't notice it.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to like, go back and show you.
So something weird about the Northern Lights is you see pictures like that and you think, oh, how cool. They look like fucking clouds. So it's so dark out, and when you look up at the sky, it's not what you see in the pictures is nothing like what you see when you actually see them in real life.
They are clouds.
Yeah, but when you look at them, you can't even tell like they're not clouds. They're the way that
it's the radiation bouncing off the atmosphere.
Yeah, but it's not a cloud.
I thought they're bouncing off clouds. No,
no.
Oh, okay.
And so, but like you can kind of see a hint of green in them, but it's not as vibrant as like the picture. So in your picture, you have to do it in like night mode, and then when you do your picture, then it really makes them pop. So it's not like you're seeing it in green.
Because you have a pretty advanced fucking.
That's why
Android
I bought the phone.
shit.
Yeah.
So do you think it's that Android AI? I mean, iPhone does it too, but like,
No, Eddie brought his. He got really good pictures. He brought a tripod.
Oh, okay.
And
off his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like iPhones and Androids, like the modern phones.
Oh, they do great.
They take pictures, but they automatically add the AI to them. So
Yep.
they take all the best pictures and combine it to get like the best views.
Yeah. It definitely helps with that. So, but that was cool. It was super cold. Like the whole trip, we were like between 12 to 20 degrees almost everywhere we went. But I bought all the gear, which was great. Everything held up. I was
to never use again.
I was actually hot, which they thought I was crazy because we'd be walking and they're all bundled up, and I'm doing my jacket in a t-shirt and fucking.
So that's
20
called
degrees.
hypothermia, Playboy.
I was fucking hot as fuck. Anyways,
yeah, but I mean that's a pretty fucking sweet trip to go out there. I mean, I
cool.
personally, that's not for me. I wouldn't go to the cold. But you guys were gone for a fucking long time.
It was a long trip. Yeah, it was good, man. I can't complain. I had a lot of fun. Tried a lot of new foods.
Did you try that nasty whale shit?
I bought
that whale jerky.
I bought it.
Ooh,
it's fucking delicious.
Nah,
bro, it is.
Get the fuck.
I'm gonna bring it to the gym.
Did you try like the shark stuff or whatever?
No, just the whale. So I brought.
What was the shark thing they eat? They eat like some nasty shark or
something.
Well,
they not shark. They do a different whale thing, which is like that one's gross, where it's like fermented.
Yeah.
That I was like not even. But
narwhal?
No, it's like regular whale. I don't know if they do. They might eat those too, but this was like whale jerky, and it was really good. I brought 2 packs of it. I didn't know if it would make it home, but it made it home. So I'll probably bring some to the gym and bring a pack and let people try it. It's really fucking good. It has no fishy. It tastes amazing.
Dude, those Vikings are a bunch of pussies.
I also did a deer heart. Another thing, I wasn't expecting it to be
that's good
gamey or anything. It was just fucking really good.
Yeah, I've had deer heart.
I brought some deer jerky.
I've had that.
My
brother-in-law's 100, dude. I've had all.
Yeah. Deer, I've had venison before. So, but they do a lot of it there. Like you go to restaurants, and all their meatballs are like Yeah, all their meatballs are like venison and like deer and stuff like that.
The only place in the United States that you can buy commercially made deer or venison is from New Zealand. It's super popping out there.
Oh, really? So it has to be imported?
You can't get it here. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. It's really good, man.
It's okay. I've had it like every, the best way I've ever had deer is my brother-in-law. Like I said, he's a hunter. A couple years ago, maybe it was Thanksgiving, they did one in the ground, like the way they do the pigs. It was really good that way. But I think you cook anything long enough, fucking with the right shit, it's good.
Yeah.
So one of those days out there, you fucking you hit the fucking mats and got your goddamn roll on.
I didn't roll, unfortunately.
You didn't?
No, we didn't roll. They just did. Basically, Omar.
Did you bring a gi?
I did. I left it there too.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was one of your nice skis.
No, I wasn't gonna. I wanted to leave a gi there because my bag was so packed.
Why didn't you bring it back? What gi was it?
It was my break point.
Oh, okay.
And that's the one that was like.
Yeah.
The pants were awesome, but it was too short, so I just left it there. So we went to a gym called Springfield Jiu-Jitsu with Morton is a black belt, and then oh my god, it's Morton and Martin. Martin's a brown belt. I think I don't know the whole dynamics. I think Martin runs the school. Really fucking cool guy. I thought he was American. There's the way his demeanor, the way he talked. He's very like outgoing and like I don't know. He's a cool dude. Really fucking cool dude. And then obviously Morton. I think he came for World Masters training or whatever. And
him and that long hair fool, right? They came
I didn't see him there, but yeah.
I think that long hair fool was from France.
Oh,
maybe they were just homies.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. So they came. Omar did his thing. Really cool. There's a crazy story. I'll bring it up, but if you listen to this, Morton, I think it was awesome. I think what you did was legit, and it's fucking gangster. And so I don't want you to make it seem like it was like a bad thing, but it was fucking crazy, a crazy situation. So they're working on a gym, on building a gym, and so right now they share a gym, like a space. And there's this room. I've never seen it like this, but it's like an indoor skate park. Okay. And inside the skate park, they like off to the side, they have like it looks like
a conference room that they had.
Yeah, and so that's where they do their jiu-jitsu. But also in there's a room that they have in there, and that's like their equipment room. So they have all their shit in there, belts and stuff. But I think other people use it. And so we were in there training, and these fucking skaters came in. And they started walking on the mats, and he fucking lost it and went off on them for walking on the mats. And they walk into the closet area, and then I don't know if he locked them in or if when they slammed the fucking door, if it broke the door and they got locked, but they basically locked in there for like 10 minutes, stuck in there. He apologized for it, which I didn't think it was a big deal. I thought that shit was gangster the way he handled it. Like he just went off, but I guess like they had come in before and he's told them multiple times not to step on the mats. Like there's space, so he's like, just don't step on the mats. Yeah. And they fucking step on the mats. So that was crazy, but it was a good time.
Long hair skateboarders.
Yeah, fuck them all. Anyway, it was good, man. It was a good time helping
Eddie got promoted out there, right?
Eddie got promoted. He didn't tell nobody. Omar didn't tell me. He didn't tell. I guess he told Carol, but that was it. But he didn't tell anybody. So we're lining up, and then out of nowhere, he just fucking promotes Eddie to brown belt there, which was crazy. So
did he get? Congratulations on your brown belt. I'm coming for those.
Did he get whipped here?
Yeah, he got whipped here too.
Yeah. So that's what they whipped him there, and then they were like, "We're gonna whip him here too." I was like, "Cool."
That fool's ducking me. He came back already. I was looking right at him too, like this.
Like that?
He don't fucking want the smoke. Fucking Eduardo.
Yeah.
Come see me with that new fresh brown belt.
It was cool though, man. It was a good experience. I can't complain. I had a lot of good fun. The cold I liked the cold, so it wasn't like
You see your little gay jiu-jitsu tattoo.
Oh, that shit was dope too.
Get a full-size tattoo one day.
Yeah, I will.
That's a child-size tattoo.
We had X amount of time to get a tattoo.
That's like a 5-minute tattoo.
It took like 30 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because she had to she went pretty fucking dark. The tattoo.
My hand took 30 minutes.
I think the tattoo lady scared Omar and them because they were gonna get tattoos with us.
He ain't gonna get a tattoo.
And then he didn't do it. The lady had like horns on her fucking in her like she had horns
she was,
like embedded in her there. Yeah, she was cool as fuck. But like she kind of
that you said I would like to touch those.
I almost wanted to ask. Can I just touch them?
I bet they feel like cauliflower ear.
No, because they're probably metal, aren't they?
They are metal.
Yeah,
they're stainless, I think, or titanium.
Yeah. So I don't think they'd be.
I think they would feel like cauliflower ear, just not bumpy. I bet they would have that same feeling of like a foreign object under there.
Yeah, she was cool though. She was super nice. Everyone that we met, I think, was pretty nice in there. Everyone spoke English, so it was an easy trip. The only problem is like the trains. the train situation was fucking crazy. Specifically in Sweden. Sweden's train system is fucking. And we all got tickets.
That's your furthest. That's the only other country you've been to besides Mexico, right? Like
Yeah.
you never been to like southern Mexico or anything, right?
No.
So
no.
just across the border.
Yeah.
So basically, you just went to San Diego Light.
Pretty much. Yeah. So this was the furthest I went. So we went to Denmark, Sweden, and Norway.
You never been to Hawaii or anything? So that's the furthest you ever been away.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was fun.
How close to the Arctic Circle were you guys?
Pretty fucking close. Yeah.
Like when
we were 20 minutes away from Finland. So when we did the Northern Lights thing, it's like a van, and they put you in a van, and then a pretty decent, comfy van, like
a Sprinter.
Like a Sprinter with comfy seats. They drive out, you get some snacks, and then they just drive, and they almost. Like,
I think the snacks are
almost
an option,
like storm hunting. Like
yeah.
they track them. I guess
The
they
lights.
move.
Yeah. They move.
And so they found, and we drove almost 20 minutes away from the border of Finland, and they drove into this forest. And this forest, they were talking about the forest. I don't remember all, but they were like, you shouldn't whistle here. It's like a
haunted forest.
Yeah, like a haunted forest, and it was like they're sacred. What they call it, sacred forest. The interesting thing is the guides are all foreigners, because the people that actually like normal people that work, they don't have to work in the cold, so they work inside, and they can't have those types of jobs, so they do this. But they were like, funny. But they were super excited, like they enjoyed it, and then they like set up a fire, and we had they cooked reindeer, like
How was it? Was it good?
It was really fucking good. It was sausages.
Oh, okay.
But they were like, they do like a
You can
mix.
make a sausage out of anything.
Yeah, they do like a mix of reindeer and pork, because I guess reindeer's too.
I don't think I would like to eat a reindeer.
It was really good.
They look so friendly.
I'm sure they are.
They got furry antlers.
Yeah, they are friendly.
That's fucked up, dude.
They're delicious though.
It's like eating a dog. It's your little homie.
A big dog.
It's just like eating your friend.
Rudolph.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
The meat I brought is reindeer meat.
Oh, you brought actual meat?
Yeah.
Not jerky?
Well, it's a beef. It's a sausage of.
They let you bring that shit back?
I wasn't sure. They let
wild,
me. And same with the whale meat. It's like sausages.
That's full brought back. I ain't eating that shit.
I thought it would make. I thought I'd have a problem when my bag would go through customs.
Yeah, I ain't eating that.
No, dude, it's so good.
Nah,
but
I'll eat jerky because you can't fucking. You can have jerky outside for like 6 months and eat it.
It's good. I'll show you.
Nah, I ain't fucking with that.
But I mean, outside that, there's some weird shit. You know, the ranch is not ranch. It tastes like mayonnaise everywhere. Even when it's
the ranch is an American thing.
We asked for ranch and they gave us like mayonnaise, and like even at TJF, they had TJF when we went to one because
you guys went to fucking the other side of the world and you went to Fridays.
So we couldn't get in it. All their restaurants they close at like 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then
I've experienced
we tried to get into places, and because we had a big party, they were like, no. So we couldn't get in anywhere, and so like sometimes all we found was TJF, or like when Eddie got his brown belt. Eddie got his brown belt. We were in Copenhagen, and there's this like area where there's like they all take pictures of, where those restaurants and bars. Mm. Well, they all said they were open, so we went over there. All the kitchens were closed, but the bars are open till like 3, 4 in the morning.
Did you get fucked up?
Not really. No one wanted to drink. I was the only one trying to drink over there.
Yeah, dude, that's what happened.
And Omar Jr. was having a few drinks with me, but I was really the only one. And I was like, I was trying to party and get lit, and no one wanted to fucking.
That's what happened to me in fucking Italy.
That sucks.
One of the nights I was in the hotel room, like Brianna did it wrong. So Brianna's really picky, like more picky than I am. She's super picky when we went to Italy, and she didn't like the coffee there because I
didn't like coffee anywhere either.
Yeah, so she's like a Starbucks bitch.
That's the same with me. I tried coffee over and over again. I could not find good coffee.
But so she was in Rome for a week with no caffeine, and then like one of the days she was being like angry, and I was like, "Go, you need a caffeine." She's like, "I've been drinking Sprite."
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
That's better. I had to lower I just realized how bright it was. I had to lower that.
But anyway, she was drinking Sprite the whole time. I was like, "There's no caffeine in Sprite." So she was all worn out the whole time we were there. Anyway.
Yeah, so I realized the same thing. Yeah. I couldn't find coffee, and
they have Red Bulls there.
Their drinks were different.
Because they use real sugar.
Yeah, the flavor was completely fucking different. And so I didn't. I had a couple, but I didn't have a lot of caffeine.
But Monsters, if you can find Monsters overseas, and Red Bulls are exactly the same because Red Bulls are made over there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Red Bulls are from.
Rebecca was drinking Red Bulls. She really liked them.
Yeah, I think they're from Sweden. So Red Bulls are from there, but Monsters they only make in the U.S. and they don't change it. They don't change it for anywhere. That's why I don't know if you saw a Monster. Did you see a Monster over there?
Well, I had this. It was completely different.
Yeah, did it have the crazy warnings on it?
No, but it didn't taste the same.
Yeah, because they don't use high fructose corn syrup.
That's probably what.
They use sugar.
Yeah,
that shit's terrible. What were we talking about before that?
the coffee and the
Anyway,
yeah, it was cool. I mean, there was definitely some differences. The bathrooms, they don't keep it's probably the same in Rome. They don't have toilet seat covers anywhere.
Who the fuck uses a toilet seat cover?
I use a toilet fucking seat cover. Who doesn't use a toilet seat cover?
Dude, you do jiu-jitsu.
I don't care. I don't want to put my fucking ass on someone else's sweaty. That's like touching butt cheeks and like, no, thank you. But the bathrooms are dope. I love
clap your cheeks in the office. What are you trying about?
I don't know how it was in Rome, but all the bathrooms are fucking.
I don't think I use a public
multi-gender.
I don't think I use a bathroom.
Like I'd walk in, I went in to take a piss in the airport when we got there, and like I look over and the lady comes in and she's like mopping, and I was like, did I go in the fucking? I'm in the fucking taking a piss, and she's in there mopping. I was like, am I in the right bathroom?
Yeah.
And then I was pissing in a urinal, so I was like,
goddamn progressive.
Yeah, so like everywhere you go there, it's all like multi-gender fucking bathrooms, but their bathrooms are like you know how we have stalls. Theirs are like rooms, so you walk in, and then each one has like a room, so it's not as big.
That's like a Buc-ee's.
Is it?
Buc-ee's got little rooms.
You see the Buc-ee's guy went to jail or something like that. He got charged with some crazy shit. Some lady was talking about it. One of the kids or the owners was putting cameras in the bathroom.
Hell yeah.
And some lady was kind of like, fuck it, you can take pictures of my butthole.
Yeah, I mean, I hope.
If I get to use one of your bathrooms still.
Dude, Buc-ee's has the best bathrooms.
That's what she was saying.
So like in where the toilets are, they have little stalls, right? They're like little rooms. And they have a whole little thing so you can clean the toilets yourself if you want.
Oh, shit.
So they have like toilet cleanser in there and like fucking wipes and shit.
That's cool. Yeah, I've never
Buc-ee's has the best bathrooms.
I've heard nothing but good things about Buc-ee's.
Best. I'm wearing Buc-ee shorts right now.
Oh, shit.
I remember where we were going earlier. Like when I was in Rome, I was trying to get fucking lit. No one wanted to get lit.
Yeah, no one.
I went and got like a pitcher, like a big ass pitcher of beer. No one wanted to drink it, so I drank it myself.
I was drinking by myself everywhere we went. I just kept getting drinks, all to myself, which was like whatever.
Was there any weird like European drinks or anything?
Yes, there's this drink called. I didn't drink it because I don't like wine, but they drink something called glog. And it's like warm wine with like raisins and whatever. Oh, and it's everywhere.
Like Viking shit.
Yeah, it's called glog. And then we did go to this Viking restaurant, and they had something else called grog, and that was using Absolute and some other shit. That shit was fire. Like that was probably the best drink I've ever had in my life. Like, man, it was like Absolute vodka and some other shit, but it just tasted like good. Like you would be able to take the whole cup and drink it and ask for more. Like that's the type of drink it was. It would just like, you'd be wrecked if you had this. I'm trying to find it because I want to make that shit.
That's better than peanut butter whiskey for sure.
100%. That was 10 times better than that. And I like that. This was good. It tasted like, I want to say candy because it was sweet, but it wasn't like over sweet. It almost tasted like a juice. And a candy, I don't know.
That's why you gotta fucking margaritas. They're not over.
I don't like margaritas.
They're perfect.
Anyways, it was cool. It's a good time.
But there's been some badass jiu-jitsu going on. First of all, last night, you didn't watch any of the UFC last night?
I didn't watch anything last night. I was trying to sleep.
That full Sean Brady, Kimura the fuck out of Kelvin Gastelum. So like he was whooping his ass out grappling. First he was out striking Kelvin Gastelum. Then he was whooping his ass grappling. Then I think he had him like in a rear naked. And then Kelvin got out. That fool switched straight to Kimura and finished Kimura. Like you never see the Kimura. As soon as he locked in the lock, I was like, oh, he's fucked. Because I've been there no-gi where like there's no grips and like he had his arm far enough away where he couldn't grab his thigh, or he didn't know how to defend the Kimura, which is crazy. How does a dude that level not know how to defend a Kimura? But as soon as he got it, he started pushing his hand to the mat and then just lifted him up and cranked it. I thought he was gonna break his shit.
You know what's interesting though, when you're talking about Kimura in the UFC is your hand, when you grab it, you have the glove that you can rest, and you can probably really lock that in where you're not going to be able to get out because you have the glove to kind of lock your hand into. Yeah. I never thought
so you can't slip your hand off.
You can't slip your hand off.
I've been trying shit. I haven't tried the Kimura that way, but I'm going to. Like Craig Jones showed, he showed that, that weird ankle toe hold he got on, I think,
Gio. Yeah, from under the leg.
On Boogeyman. Yeah. So what he shows is he doesn't grab the Kimura lock for the toe hold. He puts his wrist on top of his other wrist and push. Yeah, I've been trying to work on that. I'm gonna try that from the Kimura because you can get more leverage because you stop. You're here, then you press harder. That's what you're saying. I've been trying to get it on the toe hold. It definitely is tighter. I was showing Bobby the other day a toe hold, and yeah, it's definitely tighter when you push that way. I don't know why. I don't know.
Body mechanics. What do they call it? Body
mechanics or whatever.
There's a term for it. I don't know, but yeah, something like that.
Fluid mechanics. I don't know. But there's also been some good jiu-jitsu. You didn't watch The Crown or nothing?
I didn't watch anything, man. I watched.
You have a jiu-jitsu podcast.
I watched.
You didn't do any research?
I watched Jennings' match, and then I tried to watch more matches, but it was like that because of the time. It was so hard to like coordinate the time.
That's the one you picked to watch.
Yeah, and then I was watching. I tried to watch. Who was I watching? Diego Pato.
Oh, Pato and
I started watching his.
Pato and Baby Shark.
Did they compete?
Baby Shark and Pato did, and not in The Crown. That was in Who's Number One.
After?
It was like 2 weeks later.
Oh, okay. So that was more recent. Because I watched The Crown. Was like
it was on Thursday.
Okay, I didn't watch that one yet. Who won?
Pato did, but Baby Shark got injured.
Oh, did he?
So it was going back and forth. I thought Pato was winning, but then Pato was coming up like on a sweep, and Baby Shark's knee got caught under, and he just started tapping, and I think he popped his knee in it. It was good though. I mean, Pato's a fucking bad motherfucker, dude. Like you were saying earlier, like on Reddit, there's a rumor going around that Pato snapped fucking Kolobate's shin.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine?
Well, you ever
first of all, that little motherfucker should have tapped.
Will you ever watch the video where the dude breaks like 3 bats?
Yeah.
And that's like the shin. That's one shin, one bat, one shin. I don't know.
The shins are stronger than bats.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know the strength difference, but
we were kind of talking about it earlier. You would think, you think it was from a heel hook or toe? What do you think it was from? Did it say what it was from? I can't remember.
I'd imagine, like I don't even know.
Let's say it's a heel hook.
Well, if you get the straight ankle lock wrong and you don't go far back, like he wouldn't catch that wrong.
I've never had it. Yeah, for sure you can catch it wrong because you got 2 high level dudes wiggling.
Because if it's farther up on the,
it hurts the calf.
Yeah,
but that's further.
If that's where he snapped his.
I've never been caught in a leg lock with a high level person like that. But I've been, some of the dudes at our gym are really good, and they catch leg locks and shit. And I've had it where it feels like my calf is gonna tear, but I've never felt pressure on the bone.
On the bone, just the calf. It's like a calf slicer.
Not that I can remember it. Least. Maybe. I mean, Louis fucking catches weird shit like that. Maybe.
Yeah, but imagine if it just broke his fucking shin. That's crazy.
I would think that if he caught him in a heel hook, because I was reading on Reddit what everyone's saying, they're talking about how bones have lateral strength. And they're not made to flex, twist.
Yeah.
So man, how far would you have to turn his ankle for one, his ankle not to explode, and 2, his knee not to explode?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If his knee didn't explode and the shin exploded and his knee was locked in somehow.
You would assume that he got a spiral fracture in his shin.
They said he had to get surgery already.
But yeah, that's better than your tendons tearing. Because if he blows his knee out or his ankles, it's easier to repair
just put
a plate in it.
Yeah.
You're ready to rip.
Yeah.
You could walk the next day. Or the same day.
I was watching I was telling you about I was watching that documentary on Dave Schultz or whatever.
Yeah, the Fox
when his first UFC match, he was training someone.
Yeah.
That person like hurt their hand. They like broke the muscles here in their hand, and the doctor was like, this is a X months worth of surgery or wait, or he was like kind of like what you were just saying. He's like, or we can cut your hand open, put a plate in there, and attach a plate to all the bones in there, and then you can go in and compete, and you'll be ready tomorrow. Yeah. And so initially he did that. They cut his hand open and put a plate in there, and he was going to go in and fight in the first UFC, and they were like, "Fuck no, you can't fight like that."
You know why he stopped fighting?
Why he stopped fighting? I don't know. I know he only had 2 matches.
Yeah, he was a wrestling coach at BYU, and they told him he couldn't fight. BYU told me he couldn't fight.
Oh, they said he couldn't fight and be a coach?
Yeah.
So his whole story was pretty crazy.
Why the fuck did you get the Gracie Baja G?
I wanted a Gracie tattoo.
That's the Baja G, though.
I looked up a bunch of them. I didn't want the...
that is the Baja G, though.
I didn't want the...
That's the wrong team, homie. Yeah, little men.
It's just the Gracie symbol.
It is not the Gracie symbol.
It is just the Gracie symbol.
That is the Gracie Unitas, or the Gracie Baja symbol.
It's just the Gracie symbol. Literally, it's just a Gracie symbol. Because it's the same fucking symbol that we use, except ours has little people.
Let me break you off with some history, my guy.
It's the same fucking shit.
Let me break you off with some history. First of all, that is a Humaita symbol. Except for the little alien with nuts in it.
I know. I didn't want the little things in there. I just wanted a triangle.
Look it.
And every triangle was different.
You just got a triangle. First of all.
Everyone's triangle is a little bit different.
Okay. So what's the original one?
This one.
That one.
With the little people in it.
Gracie Humaita is the original symbol. And the Gracie Baja logos are ripoff of it. And then a ripoff of it.
Little people in it.
You could have got it without the little people. You should have just got the broken triangle.
The broken triangle?
Just without the little dick right there.
Oh, you mean a little shorter?
Yeah, like how that one is, or just without the little thing.
I don't care. I like it.
You need to start getting. You're off the team.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
You're over there with your fucking Gracie Baja tattoo.
Fuck you. It's just dope. It's tight. Omar wanted to get it on his neck.
But why did you get a child-sized tattoo?
there was 5 of us getting tattoos, and we only had.
There was only one tattooer?
Yes. It was her shop. It was her shop. And so there was 5 of us getting tattoos.
I'm so upset about this tattoo.
And so
who got it?
What do you mean who got it?
Who got that? I thought you and Eddie got it.
Yeah. No, the girls got something different.
Oh, okay.
Eddie got 2 tattoos. And then
a big old dick tattoo.
He would have, I'm sure. No, him and his girl got like
oh, I saw that. Y'all cute as fuck.
Whatever.
Yeah, I saw that. And
then my girl got a tattoo right here. So we had to have time to make, and we planned to have more people, but they all didn't want to get tattoos. So
you guys didn't get matching tattoos?
No, we did not get matching tattoos.
With your child-sized tattoo? My first tattoo is bigger than that. This is my first one.
That's cool. Cool story, bro. Was yours done across the world?
No, but I've had them done by the best people.
Oh, and then I did meet the punk band.
Yeah. I remember you telling me about it. Yeah, that kind of music's huge over there.
Yeah. I didn't know they've been around for like
because you listen to Cholo rap
like that.
No, the 80s.
But it was cool because we
Exploited?
No, it started with a C.
The Casualties.
The Casualties. Yeah. So we went. I was eating breakfast and like I was talking to my girl, and they don't have hot sauce over there. Nobody has fucking hot sauce. They don't eat spicy.
You a hot sauce for breakfast, motherfucker?
Yeah, like Tabasco sauce, tapatio.
I don't like Tabasco.
So they had Tabasco sauce, and I was like, "Holy shit, there's Tabasco sauce!" So I started dumping on my eggs, and then the guy was like next to me, goes, "I know, right?" He's like, "They don't have hot sauce here for anything." I was like, "Dude," "We've been here for whatever," and we started talking, and then we were talking, and he was like,
hold on. You are the ultimate fucking dad. I need to get you the little phone holder." And the little Tabasco holder, so you can fucking romp around this little.
Man,
Tabasco.
This guy, you talk about me walking around in Crocs and shit, fucking dad.
You're wearing cargo shorts.
Yeah, because I don't have any shorts right now.
You don't wear shorts in public, dog. Pants.
What are you doing?
I was at the gym.
I don't care. You're in public. You were in public.
Nah, the gym is public. Is acceptable.
Oh,
it's acceptable.
Fuck. Now we're making rules up here. Our own rules.
You are legitimately wearing cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts.
What kind of cargo you got in here? You got anything in there?
Not right now. I took it all out. I keep my wallet here. It's tired of sitting on it. Anyways, yeah, he was talking about like
less dad, more daddy, dog.
He was talking about that. They were traveling, or whatever. I didn't know who they were though.
All those punk bands
are
super cool. Huge in Europe.
Yeah,
like they're big here. Like those dudes will play what's called like an A market venue, which would be like House of Blues style shit.
Mm-hmm.
Over there, they're playing like 2-3 times that size.
Oh, bigger.
Yeah, because they don't go over there as much, and that kind of shit. Like over there, they have like this thing called Hellfest, where they have like whack and open air. There's all these giant in the summer from like the summer months, that 4 or 5 months of like summer,
they have
like
concerts or events,
crazy outdoor concerts. Where like Coachella is small compared to those things.
Oh shit!
And they're just for like metal and punk and shit like that. It's huge over there.
Yeah, he was super nice.
All those dudes are cool.
So
I've never met them personally, but I've been in that scene for a long time.
Yeah,
it's always cool. Like when you go across like, or I never toured out of the country, but it's like you go to New York and you see the other bands from California, like people from California,
from somewhere else. Yeah,
I can only imagine that's cool other places.
Yeah.
Back to fucking jiu-jitsu. So you didn't watch The Crown? You didn't watch Tynan during The Crown? Oh man, I only watched the final last night. I fell asleep during The Crown. But it was Tynan and fucking Andy Murasaki.
Mm-hmm.
Andy Murasaki tried a long step pass on Tynan, and he fucking triangled him in the middle of the long step pass.
Damn,
so Murasaki, you like throw your hip back for that long step pass. As soon as
you talking about the back step or
but the long step is just a little bit slight variation of the back step.
Okay.
Because instead of like going hip back, they throw their legs super crazy to get it out. But I mean that's like Tynan's thing is the long step pass. Yeah. I mean Omar's big with it too, but as soon as he threw the long step back, Tynan shot the triangle and had it locked up like he had like the top lock, down here calls it the top lock, and he was attacking the arm because Murasaki went S-grip. I never seen that. I never seen that defense. Yeah, I never seen that defense for it. Have you?
Mm-hmm.
I never seen that before.
Around the leg.
I gotta start doing that. Yeah. But every time I go around the leg to stop trying to do it, I get all applauded.
Yeah, you have to drop your weight to that side.
Yeah, but he went full S-grip.
Yeah.
So he was defending it, and then Tynan was trying to pull the arm to get the arm bar, and then he switched the lock side and fucking finished it. As soon as he switched the lock, he finished it. It's like, dude, can you imagine finishing a triangle on someone that high level? That's crazy. Tynan's one of my favorite dudes, but I've never gone back and watched this shit. I don't think I've ever seen him triangle anybody. But they were talking about like China's triangle is like a thing to be aware of. But
that he just never gets it.
I've watched probably a third of his black belt comps. I've never seen him do it. But maybe when he was a colored belt, he was fucking everyone with the triangle.
Possibly.
And then Tynan did Who's Number One and Nogi. It's funny like so. They made this big deal about Tynan's first time in fucking Nogi competition at black belt. And it's like, first of all, it's jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
It's only slightly different.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were like, oh, they were talking about this dude who I never heard of, a dude from Lovato school. And they're like, oh, this guy's going to out wrestle Tynan. Tynan's footwork looks bad. And I was like, what are you guys fucking watching? That is fucking like, what is this like narrative you guys are trying to paint? Tynan fucking, I don't know what you call it, but he like stepped in and tripped him, like the arm drag to the trip.
Okay.
Because you know, when I go arm drag, I go to the back or I go to the feet. Like I try to sweep the feet. He arm dragged him and stepped through and pulled the leg forward. I don't know what you call that, but like I've seen other dudes do it, and then took him down. Once it hit the ground, it was like Tynan was rolling with a child. He fucking passed his guard super quick, mounted him, was giving him like the mother's milk and just pressuring him from the top, and then he mounted, triangled him, rolled through, and arm barred the fuck out of him. Like, and it was like in a minute and a half, and all these people were just like, "Oh my god, Tynan's first time." It's like how these people are professional announcers, and it's like, look at the lineage that Tynan comes from. He was built at AOJ, and Hoffa's main fucking thing was that he won ADCC.
Yeah, and they're surprised by it.
Yeah, I guess Cole kind of really started their Nogi program there, because I guess they weren't teaching Nogi. Cole started running their Nogi program, and then that's when it started like branching out, and then like Diego came.
Is Cole older than Titan?
No, Cole's way younger. But I guess they were just so focused on the gi at that academy that they were only rolling gi. I'm sure they were fucking around Nogi, but you know, they were only rolling gi, and then Cole came in and started running a Nogi kids program, and that kind of built their Nogi thing. And then Pato came, and then Pato's chick came, who's big in the Nogi scene. So like they started like building this Nogi team. But it's like, how are you like? He won ADCC. I think Hoffa and Gi both won Nogi Worlds.
Yeah.
That's how unimportant Nogi Worlds. It's so funny. Like fucking IBJJF posted a couple weeks ago about Nogi Worlds, and there's over 4,000 competitors signed up for Nogi Worlds, making it the biggest Nogi event of all time, which is
like even World Masters is like 30,000 people.
12,000. It was 12,000.
But I mean, plus.
So if you count the visitors, there'll probably be like 8,000 people there. Yeah. So ADCC is bigger because it's sold out. It's I saw it's like 80% sold out or something like that.
I thought it was almost sold out.
No, it is. It's only like the shitty seats up top that is not sold out, and it's I think it's 14,000 at the team. Well, no. So I think T-Mobile's 16, but they cut off a quarter of it.
Okay.
So it's only probably 12 or 14.
But what I was telling Omar while we were gone, I was like, hey, we should do an event like during ADCC. Let's do something at the gym. We put it up on the TV, put a TV in there.
Don't
and like
say that publicly, motherfucker. That's illegal.
I was talking about
hypothetically
speaking, it would be cool if a gym could do that.
You can't do it. It's illegal. If they find out you streamed it to the public, it's like $10,000 a person.
Well, it's not public. We're doing it at my house.
Oh, at your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it here.
Yeah.
Do it at my house. I have a fucking movie theater.
Your house.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
We can do that.
We'll make an event. That's what I'm saying. Like
you can do that. That's not
like
problem.
Have like barbecue.
Yeah, that's no
food,
problem.
Take mats and we can roll and. You know what I mean?
Do that. I mean, by ADCC, I'll have my gym set up.
That'd be cool to have like.
Because my garage is wider than this and deeper, so like I'm gonna do the first like however I don't know. I never.
Is it like a 3-car garage?
It's like a 2 3/4.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
It's a really
garage,
wide, but it's a tight. It's like a small 2-car garage.
My door is the same as yours, but I probably have 6 feet on either side.
On that side, yeah.
On both sides.
I wish I had something like our neighbor. You can't see our
like my old house.
Have
my old house
garage.
had that. Yeah. But I'm gonna do like however wide my rack is. I've never measured. I think it's 6 or 8 feet. I'm gonna do the rubber mats like you have, on that like straight away. And then the rest I'm gonna do mats. I think I'm gonna go buy some Fuji mats. I'm just trying to
just do mats all the way across and then put those mats on top of this because it'll give it a little extra.
Dude, these fuckers are expensive.
Yeah, they're like $50.
Oh no, not the ones I was looking at.
Oh,
I got to get these ones in because the ones I bought, these are for stalls, right?
These are for stalls.
I went to Tractor Supply and all they had were these other ones.
They were super thick ones.
No, they were like 1/8 inch, I think, or maybe a little bit like 1/4 inch. They were fucking like $125 each.
They might have been out. These are outside.
Yeah, I went to the one in fucking in Marietta though.
Oh, I go to the one right here.
Yeah,
I bought all. I kept buying every time they would show up. I'd buy them all, but these are only like $40.
Well, I might do spring mats in my house.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna get real mats. I'm gonna get probably Fuji mats.
Yeah, like the home design setup that they have. Have you ever been through it?
Yeah. But I would just hit them up and say, hey, I have fucking my studio's this big. This is how they want to build it.
Yeah. That's part of their thing. You can set it up. That'd be cool.
I'm gonna do that. So I'll probably have it done by then. Oh, for sure I will. That's like in a year. But I mean, dude, I tried to fucking buy tickets for ADCC. So I was.
You were telling me. I didn't understand.
I set an alarm.
Uh-huh.
So I was sitting there waiting for it to go, and I kept refresh. And everyone's complaining about how long you had to wait to get in there. I got in like in 5 seconds. I clicked refresh. It said you're in the waiting room, and then I got it. I could have picked any ticket I want. I picked tickets on the floor. They were $900 each. I picked them. I put them in my cart, and it's like there's a problem processing your payment. And I was like, oh, maybe I used my wrong address because I moved. I put it in again. It said problem. I was like, oh fuck. Well, I know this card has my right address. I went to that one. Same thing. I went through all my cards. I went through all my business account cards. It wouldn't take anything. And then by the time I went through all that, it was like 40 minutes, and it got to shittier seats.
God damn.
And then finally, I was like,
that's stupid. It doesn't lock the seat down.
Yeah.
And say,
it
all right.
only gives you 4 minutes. It was 4 minutes. It locked the seat. And then, so I went through all that, and finally, it's like, okay, I'm just going to get like decent seats. And they're still $250 each. And then so they're $250 each. After the fees, it was like $750. It was like $250 of the fees.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
is it going through like a ticketing, like Ticketmaster?
No. I think it's through T-Mobile's got their own shit. So that happened, and then finally it kept. I did this for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It wouldn't let me buy tickets. I went through every card that I had. I should have hit up Brianna, but I went through every card I had. It wouldn't take any of them, and I was freaking out. I was like, "Dude, did I get hacked? Like, do I have no money?" I kept checking my bank accounts and shit. I was transferring money between all my bank accounts and shit to try to get it so I could buy something. Nothing. And then that was on Wednesday because they went up on Wednesday. Black Friday, I was just laying there. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna get some $50 tickets." Same shit. It wouldn't fucking process my shit.
That's weird.
So I'm gonna see if I can get Brianna just to buy some cheap tickets because it's just fun to go, But the only person going that I know for sure is Dana Bollock. He got good seats. And that was funny. I was telling him like the Monday or Tuesday before that. I was like, hey, because he's up early. I thought it was gonna be early in the morning when they released him. I was like, hey, just let me Venmo you the money and buy his tickets. I should have fucking did that. But dude, I couldn't believe it. $750 for 2 tickets.
That's crazy.
And they're like, it's on the floor. It's on the first tier.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, it's 100 seats up.
Yeah, it's because it's a big venue.
Yeah, I don't know. Just I'm bummed on it.
I think I was watching that. They said they're gonna do, I think, a UFC event at that big dome.
The dome. Oh yeah, they are.
I was like, dude, that'll be insane.
The crazy thing is, though, is the dome is like a coliseum, or it's like it's like an amphitheater.
Yeah, so it's only on this side.
Yeah. So they're trying to figure it out how they're gonna do it. I think they're trying to do UFC 300 there. I think.
That would be fucking sick as fuck.
Dude, you know how expensive those tickets are gonna
be crazy.
I really want to go to that thing. I think it's
sick.
badass.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of the shit during that they were showing on it during the Grand Prix during F1? Oh, when F1 was, must have been while you were gone.
Yeah.
They had the F1 in Vegas, and that they had that thing popping off in the background, and they kept like showing. They had like a camera that was facing the track and then facing the dome in the back. It was sick with the sphere or whatever it's called. It was dope. But for the fucking crazy. ADCC, dude, I can't believe that shit. And it's like they should have kept it at the other place. No, it's the same. They had it at Thomas and Mack Center last time, which I think is 11,000, and they kept talking all this shit about a sellout, and it's like, okay, well, you cut a quarter of the arena off for the entrance. And then they didn't sell the top tier. So it wasn't really a sellout. Mm-hmm. Just keep it there.
Yeah.
And everyone complained about their ticketing shit last time, but I got tickets because I fell asleep because I knew they were going to get released at 11. I fell asleep, and then I woke up like at 1, and all the good tickets were gone, but I was still able to get decent tickets like a couple hours later. But that shows like the progression of how popular it's getting. But the reason I started talking that shit is IBJJF was like, this is the biggest no-gi event of all time. And it's like, yeah, but ADCC is way bigger. Yeah. There's just no competitors. There's 20 competitors or 40 competitors. How many people in ADCC versus 4,000 at IBJJ?
Well, I feel like obviously ADCC is going to have the best competitors.
It's a spectator event, yeah.
And they're going to have the most elite.
No-gi Worlds is all the exact same dudes minus Gordon.
Well, the difference is, and I know in IBGF you still have to get points to get in or whatever, but you have to.
I don't know if you do for no-gi Worlds.
Well, I know for ADC you have to compete and win unless you're invited.
Unless you're invited, yeah.
Unless you're invited. Win the trials. But the only way you're getting invited is if you're fucking huge name like Gordon Ryan, maybe Nicky Rod. I don't even know if Craig Jones gets invited. He might get invited. He gets invited. But like those are the guys that are going to get your invite.
You know who?
The couch had to compete to get in.
But you know who doesn't have an invite yet? Nicky Ryan.
Does he?
He lost. He got second at East Coast Trials. So I bet he gets invited because he's a bad motherfucker.
Mm.
He got
what's his name get invited?
Nicky Rod?
Oh no, you said Nicky Ryan didn't get invited. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Nicky Rod will get invited. I mean, he got silver last time.
His brother doesn't get invited, does he?
Jay, no. And he lost East Coast too. He got second or third in East Coast Trials.
I mean, like Couch didn't get invited. None of those.
Couch, Couch is big for like the real hardcores like us, but Couch is not. I don't think he's that big on the scene. I mean, I guess he is. He does all the Who's Number One shit, but
he does, and he wins them.
He's 50% Who's Number One. I mean, I love Couch, but he's like 50%.
Well, I mean, one of his matches was against fucking Gordon Ryan, so
that doesn't count.
It's like,
but I mean, I seen him do. The thing that bothers me about Couch is like I've seen that fool wrestle like in those videos and shit, and like the fool crushes everyone. Every tournament he sits down.
Yeah, I don't know. I've started seeing more activity out of Andrew Wiltsey, but I don't think he's gonna make a comeback.
Nah,
he's been gaming and doing other things, so it's just unfortunate because I'd love to see him compete in something like that. But I think
he would have to go way down.
Yeah,
I think to 66.
Yeah.
Then you got like Cole Abate, fucking Mika's 88, 77.
I did watch Mika. Mika just competed too, right? I watched that one.
Who's Number One?
Yeah, I watched that match. That was pretty good. That dude's a monster, dude. It's insane.
That reminds me about fucking Who's Number One. So I was watching Who's Number One on Thursday or whenever it was out. And I caught like the second match. I was watching like the second or the third one. And it's like these fools, it was two small dudes. One dude kept trying to barrel roll and pass the other dude's guard. And it's like, what the fuck? And it never passed. The dude kept stopping him. And it's like, how many times in a row are you going to do that bullshit until you get to realize it doesn't work?
So he was trying to barrel roll past like his guard?
So homie was sitting like, knee shield or whatever. But they weren't
he was trying to spin out.
Yeah, he was trying to jump and like barrel roll through his. I'm like, you're not. What do you fucking do? That's what I hate about Nogi is like all this bullshit. Like I was watching some of the matches to have something to talk about today, and I was watching Giancarlo Bondoni versus Hulk Barboza, and it's like Giancarlo has the best ADCC run of all time. Mm-hmm. There's nobody that beats him. That dude won trials and then won the division. I think he's the only guy that's ever won trials and won the division ever, and he smashed everyone. Like, and this, you know who Giancarlo Bondoni is? Mm-mm. So if you ever watch any of the Danaher shit, he's in all the fucking BJJ Fanatics videos with them. That's him. So, and he moved when Danaher moved to Austin. He moved to Austin. Mm-hmm. I think he moved to wherever.
Still with New Wave now.
Yeah. I think he went to Puerto Rico with them, and then he went to New Wave. And then but he's a teacher at Gracie Maitha Cedar Park.
Oh,
he teaches at Tim Kennedy's place.
Yeah, Tim Kennedy's. Yeah.
But his team is New Wave. But him and Hulk won the division last year. Like Hulk's a bad motherfucker too. I think maybe they were in different. Giancarlo beat
wasn't Gordon Ryan supposed to compete against Hulk and then he just got injured or something?
No, he was going to compete against.
He popped his rib or something.
Yeah,
right?
He got hurt. I mean, for Gordon, I mean he can't lose.
Yeah,
his whole persona is not losing.
No, he can't lose.
He can't take a chance to lose.
Yeah.
So if I was him, if I was at the level he was at and I got hurt, I would pull out too.
Yeah.
Fuck it. But so like Giancarlo and Hulk, literally hand fought for 15 minutes. It's like you're two of the best jiu-jitsu dudes in the world. Do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Sit down. Are you really that afraid?
Oh, well, the rules against
No, you can sit.
Oh, yeah.
ADCC you can't. But you can do what Gordon did to fucking Nicky Ryan. He gave him his fucking leg.
Give them the takedown.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? It's like, you're not wrestlers. Wrestling and jiu-jitsu is so bad. There are no good jiu-jitsu wrestlers.
No.
Well,
I mean, if you watch a wrestling match, they go for takedowns over and over and over and over again. Which when they use wrestling and jiu-jitsu, they don't go for that.
Yes, stuff. And it's like in jiu-jitsu, it's like when we're standing up, we're disengaging.
Well, there is a difference here. There might be a difference. Why? Because in wrestling, if you watch a wrestling match, they go for takedown,
yeah,
but there's no submissions.
Yeah.
And so you're not worried about certain submissions and being caught in things, as in when jiu-jitsu, if you go for a takedown, you can get caught easily in a submission. Like if you watched Mika's last match, the one he just did, the dude kept going for double legs.
I missed that one. Yeah.
He kept going for double legs, and Mika just kept guillotining him over and over again.
But you can guillotine people in wrestling.
You
can't lock your elbow.
Yeah, there's some weird. I don't know the rules. There's like weird rules about like certain ways you can't grab your hands So I don't know.
I was talking to Gabe about it, but it just makes me so frustrated. It's like you're two of the best jiu-jitsu dudes in the world, and your fucking egos won't let you sit.
But I mean, you see that all the time. Even in the UFC, you watch two like. There's been a lot. I don't have all the names on the top of my head, but there's been like huge matches where everyone anticipated these two fighters. And they end up standing, and they don't even like. The best. They just go circle each other.
The two best fights like that: Damian Maia versus Ben Askren.
Mm-hmm.
There was a stand-up fight, and then fucking Kamaru versus Kobe stand-up fights. But it's like you're all y'all motherfuckers aren't collegiate wrestlers.
Yeah. Put on a show. Go in there and do work. Yeah, I get you.
It's not. That's what's killing jiu-jitsu is these fucking steroided out motherfuckers overhooking each other.
Oh, clubbing the fuck out of each other.
Like,
yeah.
Are you really like? It shows like the insecurity in people's games. It's like you're so worried about someone passing your guard that you can't fight.
That's I think that's Danaher's biggest thing. And if you ever listen to him, he's like, you want to be so good.
I only listen to John dog.
You want to be so good at your escapes, like escaping side control, escaping mount, that you're not worried about going for a submission and losing position because you're good at escaping. You're just going to get out of whatever escape.
Look at Gordon.
Exactly. That's why he goes for shit.
Yeah.
And, well,
he was like, let the biggest, scariest dude take me down. Yeah.
Well, he gave what's his name, his back, remember?
Yeah.
What's that? No, the wrestler that everyone talks about.
Bo Nickel?
Bo Nickel. He literally was walking backwards from like, go ahead, take my back.
Dude, it's crazy, man. So everyone's talking about, no gi's the future. It's like, stop being a bunch of pussies and do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I think it's hard. The rule sets is just
the rules. You're allowed to do jiu-jitsu in all of them.
Yeah, but the rule sets are what make each one different and make it entertaining and not entertaining. And that's where the hard part is. Where do you get good rules? Like if you work at what was the one that where you like when you go to overtime you have to start from the back or start from EBI rules. Those are cool, but then it's like everyone fights for everyone stalls until you get to EBI rule set, and then it gets interesting. And then so it's like hit and miss.
You learn the rules. You learn the rules. It's like
even ADCC, isn't it? Like the first 5 or 10 minutes, there's no points.
No, 5 minutes, no points.
Yeah, 5 minutes, no points. So it's like that's supposed to be where you start.
Yeah, but then it goes to overtime. So there's the best. This is terrible to say. The best rules are IBJJF rules because you can lose for stalling. You can win by an advantage.
Yeah, they call you for stalling.
You can win by an advantage. So those are the best rules. Like I hate to admit it, but IBJJF has the best rules. If who's number one, I don't really know the fight to win rules too well. ADCC.
Or maybe they just add those types of rules for refs and other fights like stalling.
This is what they need to do. 4-minute matches, and if you don't put on a show, you don't get invited back. Yeah. If it's 4 minutes, I don't care. I don't care how elite you are. You're not going 1,000% in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or in 15 minutes. Yeah. Like little J-Rod does. Mika, like Diego and Pato were fucking going at it. Yeah. But those are 145-pound dudes who have the tank. The big fools can't do that. Yeah. It's like make the big dudes have shorter time.
More intense.
Yeah, they'll be more intense. And it's like, hey, we'll give you 2 chances. If you club each other for 15 minutes, you're not getting invited back.
Yeah, you're not getting invited.
Yeah. It's like, why pay these fools to do nothing?
Yeah. I get it.
I'm so frustrated about it. Everyone's like, oh, no, this.
Well, that makes it. I mean, think about it. This perspective is from someone that knows jiu-jitsu, that understands the game, understands the movements. Now, imagine someone that you're trying to grow the sport and they don't understand all the technical aspects of it. It's even worse for them.
And it's like, how are you not disappointed in yourself? Like the other day, I rolled with one of the big homies, and I got stuck under him last time. I was like, I'm not doing this again. And I hand fought for him for 5 minutes. I was trying to foot sweep him.
But you're in the gym.
Yeah, no, but I was trying. Like I was trying to take him down. Like trying to take him down without dipping my head. And at the end of the 5 minutes, we were both standing. I was like, "Fuck, man, that was a waste of my life. That was a waste of 5 minutes. Like I should have did jiu-jitsu, but I didn't want to get stuck under him. Yeah, you know, it's like fuck, man.
But I mean, you learn how to escape too. You know, from those.
You should learn how to escape.
That's why we have. Well, we've always kind of came up with that rule is like taking turns playing guard because we were in the same position. Yeah. And I don't think either one of us benefits of standing for fucking for the whole time. Where even if you know you're going to get stuck on the bottom, or you're not going to get stuck on the bottom. However, you know you're going to get the practice. Yeah. You know, and get drilling, escaping, or holding someone. You know, so. Yeah.
Next time we roll though, let's stand up because I got some new shit I want to try on you. Because I know if I can do it to you, I can do it to most people.
But I do miss rolling. Even though I was like,
when are we going back, Playboy?
So
when are you coming back?
I was gonna come back tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure yet because Nathan has a competition tomorrow.
Come back tonight. I'll come clap those cheeks.
I'm not going tonight. Okay. But I was gonna go tomorrow, but I'm not sure yet. Nathan's wrestling match. Wrestling matches in high school, they're so fucking unorganized that it irritates me. And it irritates me because, and even Rebecca is irritated because even when you go to a competition like Jiu-Jitsu World League, it's never perfect, and you get irritated.
World
sometimes.
League's been pretty good.
They've been
on
good,
top of their shit.
but it's still never perfect. Neither is IBJJF. And perfect, it seems where they've been getting better at timing.
Well, you know why the timing's fucked up in both those? It's because people don't show up.
Yeah,
and they have to give them the time.
Yeah,
yeah.
But like I might have a match or I don't have a match. It's not like that in wrestling. Like Nathan shows up, and he doesn't know if he has a match or he doesn't have a match.
That's crazy. And
like they don't make everyone check in or weigh in right away, and so it's like. I'm like, how do you not know if you have a match? He's like, I don't know. I don't know if I have a match. And then like, he sits there. One? He ended up having 2 matches, but you're there like 6 hours.
Yeah.
And he went twice.
That's crazy.
And like, it's just so shitty. It's like so bad. And so, I want to watch him wrestle, but at the same time, like, dude, I want to sit here for 6 hours and you don't have a fucking match.
I'm a little selfish. I would be like, hey man, you get 2-3 times. If you make it to states, we'll go. We'll go every round.
Yeah.
But it's like if you or like regionals, if you make it out of normal. I'll go.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, I can't sit here for fucking 5 hours. Because you don't want to sit here for 5 hours.
I don't. Yeah. And so that was we sat there for the entire fucking thing, and he went twice, and I was like, this is kind of shit. And then he has another one Monday, so I'm debating. I really want to watch him wrestle, and then at the same time, like I've been like 2 weeks without straight jiu-jitsu, and I'm like, man, I'm fucking dying to fucking go to the gym. And even though I was like, I'm going to the gym. I want to go to the gym.
I would have brought him.
I don't want him going when we're not here because if he gets hurt or something happens and then we're not here to deal with the hospital or like an injury or something like that.
You seen it put me as his fucking whatever.
Well, he had everything here. I gave Cassie the medical cards and everything, but it was like whatever.
I told you.
I would. It was whatever. So now he's dying to go back. That's just kind of cool to hear. So
we got some new dudes.
Yeah,
big dudes. I think you may have seen them, but they've been coming a little more during this time period.
Well, I'm ready to come back. I'm ready, to start training super hard here. Try to cut weight, lose weight. Not cut, but just cut and lose weight. I know.
Fat piece of shit.
2 weeks. I worked out once while I was there.
I was going to ask you,
yeah.
Just one time?
Just the one time. None of the other ones had gyms.
Hey, how many times have I worked out since you've been gone?
Not enough.
Every fucking
Not
day
enough.
The boats,
Not
motherfucker.
Enough.
What's up, dog?
Not enough.
I'm going to be a problem. You better watch out. I'm about to be a problem, homie.
Give me January, and you're gonna be like, this is a monster.
So January will be only 3 months. So April, I'm gonna get on that Trimbolone. I'm gonna have fucking veins in my forehead. I'm gonna be a fucking problem, dog. I've only been working out for like 3 weeks. I can already fucking beat you in dead. What's your max dead?
I don't
on a real bar.
I don't deadlift.
Why not?
Because my knees fucked up.
Pussy hurt.
My knees fucked up. It hurts.
I hit 325 the other day after like 2 weeks for 5.
That's cool.
325 for 5, dog.
That's cool.
I'm almost up to 225 bench too. I'm getting there.
This is my warm up.
That's cool. Let's go deadlift right now.
Try it. I don't know what I hit. I've never done max on deadlifts.
You gotta come with the dogs, dude.
That's fun.
I think Bobby's got the one where you can have someone come in because I can only bring.
It looks fun. I might come on the weekend. Or you guys on the weekend.
Yeah, we go on Saturday morning, 8:00. We go to jiu-jitsu afterwards.
I might be down for that.
Yeah.
That'd be fun set up.
Saturdays is deadlift.
Yeah, it looked like fun. I was watching. You guys look like you have a fucking cool time. It's just hard when you lift because
I lift every day, dog. Don't tell me shit. I'm going there at 4 in the morning, motherfucker. I'm carrying the goddamn boats.
It's hard to lift with a group because you can't get as many workouts. But if you do like a weekend workout where you're not trying to you're just doing like specific movements.
We're doing the same shit. We got like 6 workouts in. Hour and a half.
Oh, maybe.
We did. I think yesterday it was me, Misa, Bobby, Danny, and Israel. We did deadlifts. We did 1 or 2 other things inside on the machines, and then we did 21s.
Those are fucking killer.
With 60s.
Yeah, those are killer.
Yeah, it was hard. I mean, not 60s.
I was gonna say 60 pounds. Oh, okay, the curl.
Yeah,
I was gonna be like,
everyone was all.
Yeah,
dude, I was done. My last set, I was like, I'm fucking leaving.
I had Noah doing those, and he was like dying. Those are so good. They feel so good.
Misa picked up 4 plates like he was fucking picking up a piece of paper.
He's strong as fuck, bro.
That fool says he doesn't lift.
He doesn't.
I don't fucking believe you.
He doesn't.
A liar, Misa.
I believe.
Liar.
I mean, you've seen his home gym.
Hey, not only fucking am I putting in the fucking work and smashing fools in jiu-jitsu. The other day I was rolling, we were doing situational sparring, and fucking Roxanne was like, "You look skinny." I was like, "Yeah, bitch, what's up, dog?" Shout out to Roxanne, favorite person in fucking jiu-jitsu right now. So you've been looking skinny as hell.
You looking slim, boy.
You're looking thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the opposite of you right now.
No, opposite of me, 100%.
I'm just a bigger person, so when I get to 220, I'm gonna look smaller than you because I'm so much bigger.
I'm I'm
About to be
I'm a
problem.
tiny man.
Built different.
He's got that dog in him.
Yeah, fuck the Costco hot dog is what I'm fucking saying.
That's that meme it said.
Yeah,
There's this meme that said like when I say I got that dog in me, and it was like this is what I mean. It was like
the
dude,
Costco,
eat a Costco hot dog.
Yeah, the one I saw today was the little meal, like the picture of the meal at Costco.
Yeah. I'm excited to come back and start lifting again. I was craving working out and like.
Is that when you hit incline?
No.
Oh, okay.
I usually
I was like, I'm already hitting that
incline. I'll add the 25 pounds on each side. And I'll do that for the incline.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah,
I can hit that though.
Yeah,
especially on a Smith machine.
I want to hear it.
On a fucking Smith machine.
You can talk all you want. I still lift more than you, so
let's go to the real gym. Hey, I'll go with you next Saturday. Next Saturday. So someone's got to get me in because I'll get you in because I can only get one person in.
We'll see if Bobby can get someone.
I'm pretty sure Bobby can. All right, so Saturday.
I'm down to go Saturday.
So everybody who watches this that all goes to the gym, we're gonna do PR bench, PR deadlift, and something else.
I'm not doing any PRs right now.
Yeah, dog, we're doing PRs, dog.
Not this. Not this.
You're talking shit. You outlift me.
Yeah, I can, but not this Saturday.
No, why not?
I'll go to your PR.
If you're
How about that? I'll go to your PR.
All right.
I don't want to do my PR.
All right.
I'm not trying to get injured yet. I'm trying to lift. Like I haven't lifted in 2 weeks, so I'm gonna be sore this week.
We'll go to my PRs.
Sure, I'm gonna be sore as fuck this week.
We'll go to mine.
And then we'll set a date so we do it, and you're fucked.
All right, so let's just talk about it. You're talking about this date. What kind of stack are you going to get on in January?
Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not getting on nothing. Now you're talking shit.
What are you talking about?
Now you don't want to talk shit.
What are you talking about?
That's why he's saying
I'm
dates.
just on
that fool's about to get on the
shit.
fucking hero stack.
Not a hero stack. I'm not getting on that.
How much test
I'm not getting on that.
How much test you trying to run?
Sam's Sherlick stack.
Oh, fuck. Sam Sulik? Whoa, that boy is
That's
juicy.
2 years he got like that? It was 2 years? That dude is fucking
That
massive.
dude's legs are bigger than my torso.
That dude is massive. He seems like a really cool kid, too. Like, the way he talks and shit. He's super chill, like, whatever.
Hey, don't try to change the subject, motherfucker.
What?
You're talking all this shit. What if I get on that stack?
Go for it.
Tell me what it is.
What are you talking about?
Tell me the stack.
I'm not doing anything.
Let me see your bank statement.
Why do you need
let me log into your TRT Nation account.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah. Let me log into that shit.
They have sales, and so I was just getting sales.
Oh, you hit that Black Friday sale?
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what I need to do?
They didn't have a really good sale. I just bought the BCP because they had that 20% off.
What else did you buy?
What else did you buy? What do you mean, what else?
What else have you bought from them?
That's it.
Hey, you know what I'm going to do? Because I'm taking such a little amount now. Mm-hmm. My shit lasts like 2 cycles.
Yeah, it lasts long time.
It lasts like 2 of the...
Yes, buy more. Keep buying it. Yeah. And
then I want to be over here. I want to be over here like this.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
You're gonna be scratching like, what's up with that? What's up with that extra bottle you got?
Any more? Yeah. You got any more of that?
Yeah. See, this motherfucker is talking all this shit when he's fucking hitting like 600 tests a week.
No, that's crazy. That bodybuilders only even like pro.
No, I saw some folks talking about doing like 500-600 a week.
Yeah. Bodybuilders will do like 5. I don't know about 6. Like a full-on bodybuilder will do, I think their max, but they add like Winstrol, Trembolone on top of that,
dude,
which is insane.
When I was doing 200 a week, some vulgar shit. My dick was gonna break off. How do you do 600 a week?
I watched this.
I would roll over and I feel like it's gonna snap. How do you do 600 a week?
I don't know.
My fucking homie when we went to Chicago for 2 weeks. You know, my homie went with me. We were super close for 2 weeks the whole time. And dude, he was like, "I could see the cum come out of your eyes, dude."
That's gross.
The fucking convenience store connoisseur hit me with that the other day. That's fun. I was dying when he told me that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think I could get back to 200 a week. That's crazy.
Well, you just react differently to it. So, for me, I don't have a problem.
Oh, dude, it was wild.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be on that Trembolone, homie. That's what Trent is, right? Trembolone?
Trent, yeah.
Yeah,
that's another level, man. I just stick with TRT.
And what else?
TRT.
Who are you lying to right now?
Do you
see that smile? Do you see that full start smile? Let me log into your TRT Nation
It's just
account.
TRT.
Let me log into the
What
account.
else am I going to take? They don't got like a bunch of shit on there. It's not like they carry fucking Tran and fucking...
They do carry Tran.
They don't carry Tran.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What's it?
That's
like
Deca.
They got Deca.
Yeah, Deca. Yeah, but Deca, I like... The only reason I like Deca was the small dose for like my joints and stuff like that. And then your shoulder, my knee.
What about the Anavar?
Ironbar is good too. Yeah, but it's like what I was reading on both.
So
of
what
those,
are you gonna get on?
Nothing.
Why don't you want to admit it?
I'm not getting on any of that.
Bullshit. You told me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's why they're so smiling over here.
This guy's crazy.
You can admit it to everyone in our division.
I'm not.
Especially your division.
I'm not trying to
those Masters 3 motherfuckers.
Oh, they're out there. They're on something. A lot of them are.
They're on the South.
Some of them are in IBJJF for sure. I don't see that many World League.
How many dudes you see that are that jacked and that fit at fucking 42 years old?
I see more of the World League guys are like fatter, but when I do IBJJF, those guys are fucking monsters. 100%. They're on shit.
You can see the veins in their eyes.
I'm not trying to be
Again?
Sam Sherlock, whatever.
Sulik.
I can't pronounce his name. Again,
I think it's Sulik.
Again, I was never that big.
I came over here one day. You had fucking veins coming out of your forehead, dog.
I was probably lifting.
You were not lifting.
Pre-workout.
You were just hanging out.
Pre-workout.
The pre-workout shit is crazy. I don't understand.
I love pre-workout.
You have before jiu-jitsu too?
No, I can't do it. I can't do pre-workout before jiu-jitsu. For some reason, like any type of cardio work with pre-workout makes me want to vomit.
I need to get on the recovery shit.
Creatine.
That's for recovery?
Mm-hmm.
What about BCAA?
I'm not a huge.
Monster's got that shit in it.
Yeah, I'm not a huge. So branched chain amino acids. I'm not a big like. I'm hit or miss. I tried that for a while. I didn't notice a difference, so I stopped taking it. I didn't notice a difference, but some people say it's really good for you.
Are you still doing all that crazy on it shit?
I have like 3 months worth, but I haven't been taking them because I've been doing the
Steroids
fasting. Because I've been fasting and you have to eat it with food or you shit yourself.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you fucking shit yourself. And so because I fast at night, I haven't been eating them at night. So I'm like, and you have to take them every day. So I haven't
been fasting anymore. Like a scheduled fast.
Yeah.
I do all the workouts fasted.
Yeah, I like working out fasted.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know why I like working out fasted. So yeah,
hey, Chauncey's gonna beat me by the way.
So I take well, no shit. You still eating like shit. I'm sure he's dieting.
No, he's not dieting. I'm down.
So I like to
but I can't break 242 again.
I take my creatine, I take my pre-workout, and I take my the pump before I work out.
You need all that? You need that much of a crutch?
I just like it. It's not a crutch. It just feels good.
What happens if you don't have it?
I work out the same.
I don't have my stuff.
No, I worked out when that gym I had.
Bitch, you worked out one time.
Because they didn't have fucking gyms.
Did you bring those syringes and shit though?
Yeah.
Did you get all pumped and shit? Get in there, fucking hitting a little IV.
IV? No.
Little fucking intravenous.
No.
Make
sure it was cool though.
Hard.
It was good. It was a good workout. I worked out hard that day because I didn't know how long.
You worked out hard one time in 2 weeks, and you're talking.
Yeah, because I didn't know. Bitch, shut up. Tell me when you've been doing this for 6 months. I don't want to hear about it.
I'm like 2 months in, a month.
2 months ain't 6 months.
2 months. I'm
2 months ain't 6 months.
Because I started working out Danny, then the schedule got all fucked up. And me and fucking Bobby Knuckles, and they're all fucking early.
2 months ain't 6 months.
4 in the morning, homie.
Good for
every
you.
Day.
Congratulations. You finally get up like a man and do work.
Bitch, you take a nap.
I don't take a nap.
What time do you get off work?
Normally like 3.
Yeah, 4 to 3. That's a normal ass day.
I don't do 4 to 3.
4 to 6.
I get up and work out, and then
4 to 6, dog.
Yeah,
that's my day.
Good for you.
Then jiu-jitsu. Then life. Real man shit.
Good for you.
Do you own any Carhartt?
I know how to organize.
You own any Carhartt shit?
No.
You ain't a man, dog. What's up, motherfucker?
Fucking this guy.
Caterpillar ass motherfucker.
I get to work from home. How about you?
Yeah.
And he's over here bitching. I work 40. You work from home, then shut the fuck up.
But I ain't
get up early.
Naps.
I don't take naps.
You've talked about on here taking naps.
I used to, yeah. I don't need to anymore.
Because you're on steroids.
No, because I don't need to anymore.
Let's do a blood test.
I just did one.
A little piss test. See if you melt the cup.
This shit goes. You're crazy.
I know you're secretly on growth, motherfucker.
I wish. That would be dope.
Don't be lying to us. Just admit it.
I'd be much bigger. I'd be actually look.
Why is that stomach so big?
Because I'm fat as fuck, bro.
Your organs are growing, homie.
No, I'm fat as fuck.
That's organ work right there. You're on the growth. Just
I
admit
wish.
it to us.
I really wish. That's above my pay scale.
Everyone keeps talking about you got to be on it for like years though, for it to really make a difference.
Well, one, you don't want to be on it for years.
Dude, Rogan's been on it for 25 years.
You don't want to be on it for years.
Oh shit! So he was there. He was watching the UFC last night because he was in Austin, but he wasn't announcing. And he's sitting cage side. That motherfucker's like 2 people wide.
He's big motherfucker. He's thick. He's thick.
That boy's big.
His workout is crazy because he gets up every day. He does the ice baths. He does.
You know what time he gets up at though?
Whenever the fuck
like
he wants.
7 or 8.
Yeah, whenever the fuck he wants. He's rich.
Yeah.
But he has nothing else to do. Like if you didn't have anything else to do but your podcast and like cool shit,
Yeah, I'd be doing the
you
same
get him.
shit.
I'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Fuck it, 7, 8, and his gym
Yeah.
is probably his home gym is probably
I
fucking
think he works
amazing.
out at the studio because every once in a while they'll show it.
He has them in both places.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he made $100 million off that fucking.
You see, more than that.
Probably more, yeah.
$100 million was the upfront payment.
Yeah, and now he's up for another contract.
It doesn't matter why. So, real quick on the Rogan shit, I listened to this. I read a whole bunch about it when it happened. So it's like he was making like 30 to 40 million a year alone doing
Just
his
on
podcast.
YouTube and by himself. Yeah.
So why would he switch platforms for a 3-year contract for the same money?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't. So the rumor, not the rumor, like what people talk about that are close to him is like, yeah, he got $100 million guaranteed contract plus all these bonuses. The day
as he eats like marks
no,
and whatever.
the day he signed, the first day the podcast went up, or the day he signed, there was like their stock quadrupled.
Jumped up. Yeah, fucking jumped up.
So you know he got part of that stock and shit like that. I mean, there's rumors he's already hit $1 billion.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's too quiet about it.
I mean, nowadays he's a little bit more rich guy. He deals with a lot of rich guy shit now. Like, and he even talks a little bit more like a rich guy. You can tell he's hanging out with a lot of rich people. But it's like he was like Son in the Rock. Did you listen to that episode?
Mm-mm.
He was kind of like Son. They were being friendly, but he was kind of just like, bitch, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He's like, I'm real rich. I'm that real rich shit. You know what I mean? Like fucking yeah. He hit him up, dude. But The Rock, that was actually a really good episode. I didn't think it was gonna be good, but it was. Good.
I haven't listened to it. I heard it was good. Yeah. I haven't listened to it.
I just hate how all the Hollywood people are like. They always say, yeah, that's right, that's right. Like if you're saying. You tell me something like, yeah, creatine works. You're like, oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. It's like me acknowledging that you know that I know that you know. And all the Hollywood people do that. It drives me nuts.
I did see that a lot of people were getting on The Rock about not being upfront about using steroids.
I didn't get that far into it. Did he ask him?
No, it was on something else. I like a short that I seen, and they were talking about The Rock being like, how they're like, I fucking hate people like that. You look like that, and you trying to push this supplement and health.
Wait
like the Liver King,
a goddamn second.
Like the Liver King.
Hey, hold on for 1 second.
Fucking
rewind this podcast like 5 minutes. This fool doesn't want to admit to his stack, and he's talking shit about The Rock.
I don't look like the fucking Rock. I don't even look fucking huge. That dude looks fucking massive.
Let me take off your shirt. Let me see those
shoulders.
It's
fucking fat.
Let me see those
fat.
shoulders.
Titties and fat. It's not the same.
You need to get back on Anavar. I like those veins when you're all popping and shit.
It's so veiny. But
I'm done.
They were giving him shit because he's basically being the Liver King, saying oh, that's all you need to do is hard work, and he won't admit that he uses fucking steroids. Like, there's no way he's like 50-some years old and can not only maintain his physique, but the level of his workout, like the constant working out every fucking day. Like, unless you're in your 20s or you're on something, you're not gonna be able to recover fast enough to work out every fucking day.
Well, also the body type. I think if you're just working
like genetically gifted.
If you're just working out and you're not on shit, you look like Goggins. You look like Cam Hanes. I think Cam Hanes even said he's on test.
Well, those guys do a lot more cardio though.
Yeah, Cam's jacked though.
Yeah,
Cam's huge.
Cam Hanes,
the bow hunter dude. But he's also an ultramarathon runner.
Yeah, they run a lot.
But like Goggins, I don't think he's ever said that he's on anything. I don't think he's on anything. I think Cameron said that he's on test.
But I don't see. I mean, I think if you're just on test, it's not. I wouldn't. Depending on if you're doing TRT levels, right? Not test. Of course, it's an advantage.
What do you mean TRT levels?
Like TRT levels, not like 400 or 500. You're doing like 200,
and
you're getting your blood work, and you're keeping you within range. Yeah. Because there's some people that will do 300 of tests, and that'll only bring them to like 900, because their body just doesn't like.
Yeah, I was doing 2.
Yeah, you might be.
I got to like 14 or.
Yeah, your shit might be over a hyper responder, and so
but you were at the same.
Yeah, but mine wasn't. Like, it doesn't affect me the way it does.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so, yeah, who knows? Anyways, that's all I got.
That's all I got.
Let me go talk about some meat.
You want to go to that barbecue?
I don't know. I was just going to talk to you about it.
Hit him out the os.
No.
Do you want to go?
I got to ask Nathan first, because